but it's such an honor because it's rare that we really see all of them come out, especially the return of Earth as well. So I'm excited to see what Ken is going to be able to do here. Okay, chat, I'm gonna need you guys again. Is it SBK or is it this another pronunciation thing? Let us know. But of course, Dara, we know about Ken. I think Ken has one of the goofiest rotation of characters. You got you have Sonic and you also have Sephiroth. Like, what do you think?
This is Sonic Luigi. Get ready for the long haul. If there's anything that I have a bit of trauma from the Wi-Fi era of Smash, it was seeing Kirash go up against Sonic, so whoever. This can be a long set. This essentially can be a super long one where Luigi ends up getting camped out. Ken is pretty intent on breaking some space against SBK right now, though.
Yeah, for sure. Ken, though, going to get something started here, as unfortunately for SBK, not looking good so far. Ken having a very early lead, and with Sonic, Dara, not exactly the character that you want to be fighting against with an early lead, for sure.
Yeah, not at all, especially when Sonic is at 14%. He's outside of that 0 to death range. SBK is like, dude, I need to find an opening one of these days, and Ken is just straight up not getting hit. He's catching these landings, he gets hit with a falling neutral, but it doesn't follow up into anything else. And Ken holding down at the ledge here, man, he is just trying to speedrun this game.
Yeah, for sure. Good Sonic joke. I laughed. SBK, though, has to find a way to get something started. It's a little bit harder, too, with Luigi, because you know what Luigi wants. And honestly, for Ken has been playing this game for a long time across multiple Smash iterations. If you don't let Luigi get that grab, you don't really play with Luigi in the footsies game, it's so hard for Luigi to get this KO. There we go, though. Ken looking potentially for the edge guard off, but great tech into the up B. Looking for the spring gimp potentially, too.
Ken's doing Ken things. You just gotta stay outside of that Luigi area of effect and you'll be just fine. You're not getting hit with fireballs, you're not getting hit with any plungers, and you're able to clean up that stock with back air. And now just mixing up a lot of his movement options, making it as difficult as possible for SBK to get anything huge. And I like the idea, but alas, up smash a little bit too far back to the left side for it to connect.
Okay, SBK, though, really needs to find something, but it seems like Ken is just running away with this lead as well, trying to find the read on the roll behind with the down smash. The tornado not going to be enough, as now SBK has to play the aerial game too. You have to find one of these loose back airs. It's going to be enough to KO if it's on the right side of the stage, close enough to the ledge, but it's just not coming out. Ken, though, going to be able to find a forward air into the tilt, into another forward air. One of the things that I like about Sonic is that sometimes these combos just appear out of nowhere, and unfortunately for SBK, no jump and no game one for you. It's all going into Ken's favor.
Yeah, that was pretty aggressive. That was pretty impressive on behalf of Ken. That was a little bit rough. Now, I have a question.
Okay.
I'm looking at chat. I'm taking a look at chat. And I'm seeing people say that Luigi isn't even SBK's secondary. It's not even his tertiary. So my question is, why? What happened? What happened here? Why
you get 3
specifically
games
into this matchup?
You get 3 games. You get at least 3 games, right? It's a best of 5. Okay, I like the Fox. What do you think about the Fox pick? I think Fox is better.
I see people in chat saying that he should have gone Fox to begin with. So you know what? It seems like this is going to be a little bit of a better matchup, and Fox definitely has some of the speed and some of a more, I don't know, he has the tools to be able to approach in some different ways than Luigi can, right? You have dash attack, you have neutral, and then you just have like the raw stats to back it up, whereas Luigi kind of lacks those stats.
Sure. I think Fox always plays with like this charisma and this swag that I just love in Ultimate, right? Like this aggressive play, but here comes Ken, gonna be able to find the forward air out of shield. Not too much though. I like also, Dara, how we're going to a smaller stage that kind of forces Ken to not play back as much, right? Like, I feel like a lot of Sonic players, they play to their comfort on a lot of stages, but if you take them to a smaller stage, they can't really spin and get started here.
Oh yeah, and tries to complete the tech chase, doesn't actually end up finding it here, and you're absolutely right. Ken does not have nearly as much room to just kind of do his spin cycles in place, but good dash in to bait like the ledge jump, and then dash out, jump back here to find the punish.
Okay, up tilt, looking for the back air. It's not going to be enough. Ken, though, a little bit more hesitant to take this stock. One of the things, though, that I love about Sonic 2 is the way that Sonic is able to cover so many options as the angle down F smash is going to be able to take that stock.
Yeah, sometimes you Fox off stage and you're like, wow, is there anything I can do against F Smash? You can yell in your opponent's face and hope that they mess up, actually. IMO. But, Ken, bit of an unfortunate SD there. He did not actually have his up B available to him. And all of a sudden, SBK does end up evening up the stock count.
Okay. Going to be SBK trying to get something started here. Finds 2 dash attacks, looking for the Nair. Ken just going to air dodge right out of there, saying, you know what, I'm not quite ready yet. Ken, though, going to still be stuck on this ledge a little bit. SBK now going to be in the percentage lead, at least for a brief moment, but now they're both scrapping. It looks like, Dara, when they're both scrapping, that SBK has these combos. It's just that Ken is playing so far back at points that it's hard to get something started.
Yeah, and SBK is just off by a couple of frames, right? Not actually finding these dash attacks, accidentally hitting Ken's shield a couple of times. But now, SBK's ledge trapping has been super tight, just using the activity of neutrality to be able to catch Ken in a lot of his startup frames. Once again, has him stuck at the ledge here, goes for the shine spike, and doesn't actually find the down smash 2 frame, but I like the idea.
Yeah, the ideas are definitely starting to piece together for both players. SBK, though, going to be in the lead still, as kind of the weak hit back air is just going to launch across as well. Looking for the back air on SBK's side. There's the dash attack, looking to get the drag down forward air. It's not going to be enough. I need to see one of these up smash callouts from SBK. I feel like that would be so good for the mental as well. But still, SBK played much better on this smaller stage. Ken, though, going to be able to find the dash attack in and finds the jump read on the back air. Looking good from Ken right now.
How do you bait a jump out of shield? Well, you gotta do a movement option. You can sometimes do nothing, but sometimes dashing in, dashing out is all that it takes. That is how Ken is finding some of these hits. He crosses up successfully with dash attack, able to whiff punish that up smash with yet another one, setting up another tech chase. Look at the amount of space Sonic is able to cover in so quickly, but alas, one poorly timed in space neutral B means that SBK punishes with an up smash out of shield.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just kind of the way that the game goes. Here comes Ken, though, saying, you know what? It's last stock. Let's start to press some buttons here. Stuck on the ledge, though. Let's see what's going to happen. I love the up air from below the ledge into the back air as well. Looking for more and more damage, but still, SBK just needs to get some percent on the board. This is where Ken starts to shine, Dara.
This is a really rough place to be in. Finds another 2 frame with F smash. Ken has a very basic win condition, which is, dude, no matter what, the thing I'm going to try over and over is just to be able to throw you off stage. Sonic has some of the best edge guarding and ledge trapping combination I feel like in the game, albeit sometimes a little bit technical to pull off. And Fox has one of the most telegraphable and exploitable recoveries in the game. As soon as you bait out that up B, man, you can make it a really tough time if you can trust your instincts, if you can trust your reaction time. And Ken found those F smash 2 frames 2 times against this Fox.
Yeah, things are looking really, really good for Ken right now. I'm seeing a Palutena potentially, but I also think we're switching the stage up. I think the Smashville was the good play. I think the smaller stages were really, really good. I would like to see it again. Understand if we're going somewhere different, though. Town and City, I actually advise against this. Dara, I would hate to go to Town and City versus a Sonic main like Ken, who is always trying to set up spin, but also looking for the angle down F smash and always willing to go off stage to get those KOs. Northern Cave was chosen, but I think we are going to be going to Hollow Bastion. I like this a little bit more.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. You have a bit of flat space that you can use to sort of jump in, but we're actually going to be seeing the switch to Palutena. Palutena has some excellent edge cancels on the stage with up B thanks to some of those side platforms. She can definitely maneuver around her opponent. Also, Palutena, I mixed up Hollow Bastion and Northern Cave for a second. My mind did a little bit of a slip. Good stage for Palu. Center stage is key. Whoever controls center is king in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like this is one of those day one sets that we had in Ultimate as well. But here comes Ken already stacking on some damage here. Gets a weak hit back here. It's not enough to get a KO, but it's definitely enough to make a statement. I mean, 30 seconds in, you're already at 119 and looking for the angle down F smash once more. The dash attack will launch SBK off the side as well. Looking for the punish in, but honestly from Ken, No out of shield option, no problem.
Oh yeah, that neutrally just puts you in a bit of a nasty juggle that ends up just landing nice and empty, nice and safe. 151%. SBK finally gets a hit, but why the F throw and not the down throw?
Okay. And then there it is, just the kick away, saying, you know what, nah, I'm good. 3 stocks to 2. Ken has barely taken percent, but maybe the help of the Palutena Nair will be able to stack on some damage. Good get-up attack coming out from Ken, though. But here comes SBK, finds the back air, looking for the down air as well, too. Gets the regrab and the back air. This is that Palutena B&B that just always hurts.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Now gets that F throw, goes for that up as well. Ken's option coverage, you talked about it before. His advantage shade is just always so tight, and look at the amount of damage that he is piling on.
Okay, warping away. This is one of the things that I love most about really good ultimate players, is that they always are willing to just take a second and reset neutral, but Ken still 96%. SBK has to find a stock. I mean, we know how deadly those F smashes can be, but with Rage, things are going to get much worse. Good parry into the dash attack by Ken here, and now Ken gonna get launched off, thrown back by the back throw. Ooh, okay, down tilt forward air, not gonna be enough. Ken's still in a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Dashing back a little bit, Ken always makes it back, but then finally catching him with that dash attack. That was finally the moment that SBK was close enough, but the question is it too late?
Ooh.
That coverage is nasty.
Yeah, that one, it just gotta hurt sometimes. But look at this. I'm loving the falling up air as well. Just so much confidence coming out from Ken. But this is what SBK was looking for. 2 nairs, the Palutena pain train, as I like to call it, the nair, up air. I just haven't been able to see it. There's the first up air, there's the second, but can we get more? Honestly, from Ken saying, you know what, nah, I'm just gonna disengage, restart neutral. I know I'm good enough. Gonna be able to get the lock on as well. Good spot dodge though from SBK, letting the bleeding stop just a little bit, but still Ken is just taking full advantage of everything here.
That up air could have been so big. If he had connected that up air, it might have actually confirmed into another one, or perhaps a back air, but it did not connect, does not matter. Side B into back air connects nonetheless. Back throw for a bit of stage control is what I would say. I don't know why he went for the, oh my god. Relax. What was that, Ken?
You know what? Sometimes it works. You never know. The Nair, though, going to send SBK up. SBK needs to win this game in order for them to carry on in winners, but it doesn't look like Ken has anything good to say about it. Looking for the F tilt, it's not going to be enough. It's honestly however Ken wants to decide to do this. We haven't seen Ken back throw at all so far this game. Will it just be the tilt? No, it will not. But you know Ken spinning all the way off there, looking for it. It's not going to be enough. Dara, it's going either way.
It's going either way, but Ken still got quite a bit of a lead for himself. Can you actually get that down tilt? No, you cannot. That was such good counter play. That was like actually one of the best ways. And then wait, did SBK end up down tilting in the wrong direction?
I don't know.
There?
It's gone.
Huh. It's gone. Does not matter. Ken did it.
It's gone. Really great stuff coming out from Ken. Once again, it is so good to see all of this top Japanese talent, and it's so good to see the camaraderie amongst the tournament as well. It looks like everybody's having a really great time too. I want to talk about what